Alright, this is not going to be like my other video intros. Mimi is a sweet and innocent child. She would never, ever in a million years try to hurt me. Right, Mimi? Why aren't you saying anything, Mimi? And what is that? Hi Knights, Kwangsu here, and welcome to another episode of the Should You Pull series. Today, we will be discussing whether you should pull for Halloween Mimi. As always, we will be doing an in-depth review of her kit, rating her in the various game modes, and detailing how to build her upon her release. Halloween Mimi is a physical attacker slash support. Positioned in the midline, she has absolutely disgusting high-range AoE damage from her Yin Burst and her skills. Not only that, she has the strongest physical attack buff in the game on release, which means she can see use even against bosses that are single target. Due to this combination for competitive players in both PvP and clan battle, she will be mandatory when her banner launches. Halloween Mimi is a permanent character, which means after her release banner, she will be added to the gacha pool and will be available on all following banners. Keep this in mind when you pull for her, since while she is extremely strong and meta warping, she will be power crept in a couple months in PvP, and the same can be said for clan battle as well. Note: skill names are translated from the Japanese version of the game. It is possible that the names for her skills may be different upon her release in the English version of the game. Credit goes to CrazyYanmega for helping me research out her skills and her strength on release. He posts pre-con PvP videos, and I will link his channel in the description below if you want to check him out. Halloween Mimi's Union Burst is Round and Round Usagi-san Stamp. This deals 40 plus 40 times skill level, plus 3.6 times physical attack, physical damage to enemies with an 880 range. Halloween Mimi's skill 1 is Round and Round Attack. This deals 30 plus 30 times skill level, plus 2.4 times physical attack, physical damage to enemies within 730 range. Halloween Mimi's skill 2 is Round and Round Usagi-san Cheer. This raises the physical attack of all allies by 22 plus 22 times skill level for 18 seconds. This also reduces physical and magical defense of all allies by 10% for 18 seconds. Finally, Halloween Mimi's EX skill is Round and Round Usagi-san Power. If the unit is not 5 stars, raise their physical attack by 15 plus 15 times skill level. If the unit is 5 stars, raise their physical attack by 240 plus 15 times skill level. For her loop pattern, her initial pattern is Skill 2, Skill 1, Skill 1, and her loop pattern is Skill 2, Skill 1, Auto, Skill 1. Halloween Mimi's initial pattern means she will buff the whole party's physical attack at the start of battle and proceed to cleave the enemies 2 times in a row. The loop pattern means that she will basically be doing the same thing as her initial pattern, but have an extra auto attack in between cleaves. How is this balanced? She gets to cleave 2 times in a row at the start of battle, and she gets her physical attack buff before she even does that. That is broken. So, to summarize Halloween Mimi, her Union Burst and her skill 1 work in tandem to nuke the enemy team. Her skill 2 buff is the strongest physical attack buff on her release. Let's compare her to some other units so you can see what I'm talking about. As you can see by comparing her to Summer Saren, Kokoro 6-star, and Monica, all of these other super OP characters don't even come close to the physical attack buff that Halloween Mimi provides. While her skill 2 buff does also come with a debuff of 10% decreased defenses for the whole party, this can actually work in her favor due to how TP works in this game, where taking increased damage increases how much TP you gain from said damage. Overall, she is a ridiculously OP physical cleaver that is also a fantastic physical support, with a loop pattern that feels pretty illegal. For main quest, Halloween Mimi is fantastic. She deals high damage while also buffing the entire party's physical attack by an insane amount. Her skill 2 defense debuffs can definitely hurt her a little bit against certain endgame bosses that do significantly more damage. Therefore, I rate her an 8 out of 10 for main quest. For Tower of Luna, Halloween Mimi really shines, as her skill 2 drawbacks are erased by pairing her with healers having their TP bars charged to full. Her cleaves can be extremely useful in killing enemies that are positioned behind the front line, which is especially important on certain boss floors. Therefore, I rate her a 10 out of 10 for Tower of Luna. For clan battle, Halloween Mimi will be meta for a bit. Her being the strongest physical support on release means she will see some use on the lower phases of clan battle. She will come back and see use at times where the boss is multi-target. Otherwise, Clan Battle only uses one physical team from now on, so she will be quickly crowded out by other released characters as the game continues to power creep. Therefore, I rate her an 8 out of 10 for clan battle for single target bosses, and a 10 out of 10 for multi-target bosses. For Arena, Halloween Mimi is a god of destruction. Her loop pattern is truly disgusting in this game mode, allowing her to cleave twice in a row with her skill 1 after she activates her AoE physical attack buff. Her safe positioning means she is difficult to kill immediately, especially when paired with Lima or Yukari, who give physical and magical shields respectively. Her Union Burst being AoE as well means after she kills a unit or two from her initial set of attacks, she will nuke whoever is left over. Comparing her to her closest counterpart in Summer Mafuyu, it's not even close. Look at the AoE damage difference. Look at the AoE physical attack buffs difference. It's no wonder that Halloween Mimi is so busted on release. Therefore, I rate her a 10 out of 10 for Arena. So, should you pull? Halloween Mimi is permanent, but it's extremely strong and meta-defining on release. So honestly, it's a really difficult decision. I would say that if you are a competitive player in top 100 in CB and Arena, I recommend that you should pull. If you are a casual player and you have less than 45,000 jewels, I would recommend skipping this banner. The road is long and winding towards the release of New Year Carol, with plenty of other tempting units on the horizon. These videos always try to emphasize relative strength on the release of a character, and in terms of the long run, Halloween Mimi will definitely fall off post New Year Carol's release. So if your goal is to save for her, then Halloween Mimi is definitely a skip, regardless of her insane power level at launch. Halloween Mimi is best used at 5 stars. She isn't really reliant on her Union Burst, so she doesn't need the extra TP from being at lower stars. Plus, with the debuff on her skill 2, she needs all the tank stats that she can get. In general, Halloween Mimi works best at rank 14-6. Rank 15 loses physical crit, which matters more than the extra physical attack you would get at rank 15-3. In terms of her levels, her skills scale directly off her skill levels, so she should be maxed out in terms of both level and skill levels. Her bond stories give her an extra 90 physical attack. This buff will also apply to any other versions of Mimi, so you should 100% read her bond stories. Thanks for watching. Please like if this video helped you out, and subscribe for more guides and in-depth analysis videos on princessconnectredive. Comment below if you have any thoughts concerning Halloween Mimi, and let me know when you've managed to pull her from the gacha. Also, my community Discord is up and running, so feel free to join us at Kwangsu Gamers. See you guys next time in October, when a certain TP battery mage makes her appearance. Secret video section time! Drop an Usagi in the comments below if you reach this part of the video.